course, this is the wonderful Labyrinth at Audubon Park, just outside the easternmost reach of the Audubon Park Zoo. It's a quiet and peaceful, very spiritual place. I'm just talking in these low, dulcet tones as to not disturb anyone else who is on this path. There's another person on the path with me today. But I'm certainly mindful of the paths we must take, and unlike a maze which has dead ends and disappointments, a labyrinth will always lead you to the very center. And so, unlike a maze, a labyrinth you cannot get lost in. But it does make you stop and think and take your time and appreciate all the twists and the turns that are part of a labyrinth. And it reminds me, of course, of Jorge Luis Borges, the great Argentinian author who wrote of labyrinths and labyrinthian type of plots. And a lot of people think Rod Serling's Twilight Zone was based on Jorge Luis Borges and his writing. But this is a classical 12th century design to a labyrinth, and it's one that, as you pace through the twists and the turns, just like you do in life, you are given time to reflect on different aspects of your life. And I'm certainly grateful for this chance here in New Orleans to take time and walk very carefully and with mindfulness this beautiful labyrinth. It's about, I'd say 30 yards, maybe 100 feet in diameter. I'm not sure of the exact measurements, although we could make a measurement of it, I suppose. But you can see there are folks on it beside me. And what I'm doing is merely tracing each step. A beautiful day here in New Orleans, about 65 degrees, it feels like. And have one of those days of sunshine and breeze, a pretty good breeze. It feels like a maybe 15 mile an hour breeze here in New Orleans. We've just dropped off a guest at my Lafayette downtown hostel, and we are seeing a couple of spots here in the greater New Orleans area before we head back to Acadiana this afternoon, Friday, February the 26th, 2016. So I just wanted to give folks who like these kinds of things a little example of one of the beautiful stops you can make near Audubon Park as you walk a labyrinth. And I think I've just arrived. I sure have. I've just arrived in the center. And even at a nice pace, here you are in the very center, and you can see the beautiful brickwork that I'll try to raise the camera up so you can see that brickwork. And there we are, the labyrinth in Audubon Park in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Joe Paris here. We're now going to take a stroll around the Oval.